Well, this should be a first. Let's see if I can do this. Go into my channel. Okay. Ta-da! All right, let me turn this down. There we go. Hello, I'm Kim. Welcome to my channel, Finding My Muse. Today, I'm going to make some stuff. So I invite you to join me on this jewelry making kick that I'm on. This time I'm doing metal stamping. So I have practiced, but I haven't really made anything. Here's some of, I don't know if you can see these design stamps. Maybe, let me check the light. Does that help? Maybe. Let's see. Doesn't look like anyone's here, but if you do join, I do have my iPad set up beside me so I can join in the chat. And I don't know how long this is going to run. Feel free to pop on, pop off. But what I've got going is I've set up for metal stamping. And I've got a couple of ideas. Let's see, let me share a book that I'm going to be getting some ideas from. I think the first thing I want to do, I want to make some pendants with some of these blanks. I was just playing around with this copper sort of washer, and this is an aluminum, actually it's alchemy blank. I got them with the hole in them, and I wish I hadn't. Sometimes that's the choice you got, but if you have a hole in it, then when you go to, sometimes you'll get off center. So if I type a word in here, it may not be completely on center with that hole. So it'd be better to punch the hole in myself later. There's some that I got where I can do that. So at any rate, this first one I'm doing is for Nicole. So I want to think about how to do that. Now this is the aluminum. I think this is the alchemy. This is the sterling silver, which I have a little bit in. They're tiny though. Look how tiny. I have practiced a little, and these are super tiny. So I don't know. I'm gonna hang on before I start working on those. These are a little bit bigger. I actually did get a kind of a bigger one. So I could use these. These are a little, they're bigger. And see, these don't have the hole in it. So if I wanted to do it where you hung it this way and this way, I could punch a hole in it myself. Or, oh, hey, Tiffany. Let me say hello. God, maybe I need to sit down. So, but I could also choose to do a word and then put a hole in just on one side. So, I think I want to do the Nicole one first. And I think I'm going to use the Alchemy because it's actually, I don't know, I think it's a little bit nicer than this aluminum. I'll pull out an aluminum piece because I could do that. I also want to do, ooh, that one looks like it's got like a cut in it. I wonder if that can be filed out. So, you know, I know nothing, okay, on this. I am teaching myself. So if you're doing this with me or if you're interested in doing this, don't look to me to be your teacher. I can be your experimenter. But there's a ton of good videos. And in fact, I've created a playlist on my site. I don't remember what it's called, but it's for jewelry making. So I think it may be something about sea glass and metal stamping. I'm sure it is. But it's got a ton of really good videos where you can learn and teach yourself how to do this. Now, I have practiced a little bit. Like I just stamped in all of the stamps that I have. This is the Juniper stamp set. So I have, can you see that? I have the uppercase and the lowercase and the number set. And then I have some design stamps, and I showed you pretty much, and you may not be able to see all these different design stamps. And then this is another font called Lollipop. All right, so I'm going to stop screwing around. I'm going to sit down. Hopefully you'll stay inside. I am watching my iPad right over there so that I can keep an eye out. Let's see. So with Nicole, you know, some of these come with a little film on them. And I honestly have a hard time. Like, I can see, obviously, this is blue. It's a blue little protective film. But I can't see the ones that are on the back very well. And often I don't know if there's actually one on the back. And I don't know how to get it off. I cannot find a video on how to peel these backings or these protective films off. Okay. I'll stop complaining. All right, so this book, I mentioned this lady before, Lisa Niven Kelly. She is the owner of Beaducation. Beaducation. And I talked about her before. I've linked to her before. She wrote this book. And what's great about it is she goes into, you know, tools that you can use for various, you know, if you're metal stamping or wire wrapping or whatever it is you're doing. So you get techniques. And then she talks about each thing that you can do. One thing I like this. So name pendant, which is what I wanted to do. And I love like these design ideas. These are super cute. Like, look at that. That's from a stamp. That's really cute. That's from a stamp. I love this one too. So here's my issue is going to be to figure out which one I'm going to do. I'm not going to do E. I want to have it say Nicole. That's so cute. So, that's really cool. I don't have a big letter like that. I wonder if I could fit that in there. So, one thing I can do is, so if I want to do one on this ring, grab a pen. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm seriously, I wish I could show you this drawer next to me, right over here. It's full of pencils and pens, and I'm struggling to find something to write with. Okay. So, let's at least think about what I want to do. So if I am going to put my hole there, and if I'm going to use, what did I do with those little, here they are. I think this font's really great. So if I'm going to do that, I can see that this font takes up, looks like about half of this. If this is the center point and it's, then the C is going to go on one side and the O is going to go on the other. So you're going to do something like, right? So if that's how it's going to look, then what design stamps do I want to use and what can I do around it? So I love that one. That's pretty cute, isn't it? But I don't know if that would work. That's pretty cute. So I like that. I could move it up and do a design right here. So, say I moved it right there. Then, like I've got these moons, these moon phases. I could do like a full moon with a crescent moon on either side, something like that. I've got flowers, of course, I've got hearts. This bee is so cute. I've got a radiant heart. I think I need to keep it simple. I could do it straight. So how big is this? So about here. This is what's great about these grid books. You can kind of, okay, so how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if this is the center, COLEIN, I could do something on either side. I'm just looking at these design stamps. Is anyone in here? I think it's just me. Oh geez. Anyway, could do this flower. Oh, but the thing is, I got to remember that I've got these holes right there. So whatever I do needs to be small. And I do have some tiny ones. I really think I want to do this. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one of these design stamps around the outside. I'm just going to put Nicole in the middle. And then I'm going to use another one of those smaller ones and use a bigger design stamp on it or type out something else on it. Okay. So I'm not going to use these for now. And I am going to use this. And because I'm using the circle, got these stamp pads. And they have these teeny tiny circles. I think the small one will work. So, you may see my head here for a second while I try to figure out how to place this on here where it's centered. I worked in the newspaper business for a long time, and I was back in the day, they were called journeyman printers. And you really learned how to sort of eyeball distances and spaces. Because I laid out the newspaper. Like we had big sheets of paper and we would get waxed copy or text or whatever. Or it would come in sheets of, big long columns and stuff. And you would cut it out with an X-Acto knife and wax it and lay it on a big piece of paper or cardstock. And it would run through a printer about the size of a huge house. And you'd get a newspaper. We don't have newspapers like that much anymore, do we? Okay, I think I've got that pretty well centered. Now, I have seen people tape this down so that it doesn't move when they're stamping. What I'm going to do, see if I can open this. These things are hard to open, I will say. Okay. Kind of thinking I want to use this one. I have another one here. Oh, here it is. So that one's almost kind of like a crown. Two different kinds. And I also have this one. Can you see that? Oops, maybe it's not focusing. Oh well. So they're kind of like, I think I'm going to use this kind of crown thing. I'm going to loosely put this on. Move that over. I think I'm going to move these out of the way for the minute. Oh Lord, I probably need to put on some glasses. And they are filthy. The only reason I'm going to walk away is because literally I know no one's watching this. So I'm gonna go clean these glasses. So if you show up and you're like, where the hell is she? What's going on? FYI, I'm cleaning my glasses so that I can see. This is tiny work. I should also take a sip of water while I'm up. I used to could not go live like this because we had bad internet, but we finally got great internet. Okay. Excuse me. All right, I think I kind of feel like I should tape this down. I've got to get better at doing crafts because I feel like I'm always working like right here, which is down at the bottom of the screen where you can't see. If I tape that, I mean, all right, when she does, I think like this Mandela stamping, see? I don't know if the tape is going to help. Okay. I hope this is not ridiculously loud. Should I? Maybe I should close up. Can you see that? A little bit better. Let me make an adjustment. Okay. Okay, great. All right. So, if you come on and you're watching me do this and this is too loud because I am going to hammer, you know, say something in the chat. Okay. So, I know that that's the top. So I want to make sure the top is facing me. And then what I can do is I can sit it down and I can push it up a little bit so that I can feel that the top is touching the lip of that paper. Okay, and I want it fairly centered. So I'm going to place it, make sure it's centered. I'm going to try to hold it straight. I'm going to take my 2-pound brass hammer and give it a good whack. I'm going to tilt it ever so slightly to the right, to the back, front, and left. And there I have an impression. I'm going to turn this and I'm going to go ahead and do it here and then here and then I'll do it here and then I'll come back and do in between. So push it, put it on there as centered as I think I can in the space, push it up, tap, tilt, 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 tilt. Turn that around. Make sure I've got it in the right spot. Okay. Oh well. I mean, I know you see what I'm saying, right? Not too bad. Okay, here's what I don't know. How many? I think I can fit 2 of these in. I'm looking over occasionally to see if anybody's come in. Okay. Put that down. I mean, would it look better right in the center? Maybe. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to try to get... Okay. Here we go. Because I think I could put something else there, you know? Okay. These things really do help because I can see exactly the points in between. And I bet you could reuse these a little bit. It's probably better if they're not perfectly tacky. Ooh. Hi, it's Tyler. Hi, Tyler. How's it going? I am trying to make something here. Can you believe that? Okay, here we go. All right, I'm going to show you this. See, I don't know if you can see that. Ah, there. So, I don't know. Maybe I don't need anything. What could... What... What can I put in the middle of it? I've got this teeny tiny heart. That would... I don't know that would add anything. I've got these little ones. These are the moon phase. It's another heart. This is a radiant heart. These other ones are kind of big. Although no, I don't think so. I don't think I want to screw anything up. Let me see. I don't think any of those would work. No, I think it's fine like it is, but I am going to use this to put her name on it. Thanks. Okay. All right, so we've got the outside done. I'm going to peel this off. And you know what? I'm going to save it. Where did I... Oh, okay, here we go. It almost looks like a basketball from there. Oh, thanks, Tyler. Thank you. This is my first time doing this. I took up a new craft. I explained in my last video, and it sort of morphed into this metal stamping. I'm still wrapping as well. Sea glass. Okay, I think I'm going to use this one as a guide for her name. So, let's see. I want to get the middle again. So, number one, I want to get it. I hate to use a Sharpie, but essentially that's the center, dead center right there, that I can tell. I don't want it dead center because then it'll be too high. I want the word dead center, so that means that it's got to come down a little bit, probably right there. I'm just guesstimating, so okay. Let me put this one up. All right, so this chair that I'm sitting in is amazing. I got it at IKEA, and it's a blue lucite chair, and I have a yoga meditation pillow that I sit on it in it, and it keeps sliding around. Okay. Not that you needed to know that. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull out the letters for her name. N-I-C-L-E. What's great about these stamps is that it shows you what stamp you have, so that when you're actually stamping, you're going to have this facing you, so you know that now the N is in an upright position. But we're not going to start with N, right? We're going to start with the C or the O, because I want to start it on the other side. So I want to have the C start here, and the O here, I think. And I just kind of want to look at that. Let's see. Yeah. Where are these things? I feel like I should have, I think I'm going to do the C first. All right, so remember what I want to do. I don't want to start here because I can't, the C's not there. Here it is, okay? So the letter's down at the bottom and it's facing you. That's how you know. Again, I want to place the stamp on there and then slide it back until I feel the resistance of this right here. And remember, your mileage may vary because I have no idea what I'm doing. I just watched a bunch of videos. Okay, I think I'm going to put the C. I don't want to have a whole space skipped. I think I'm going to put the C. I do it here. All right, budge. All right, I'm just going to hold it. I'm going to go for it, okay? And I'm just going to, I want to just hit this once, so I want to make sure this is pretty even. But I'm a chicken, so I'm going to hit it again and again. All right, there's the C. All right. And where's the O? This is the O. It's facing me. I'm going to put it on there, slide it down a little bit until I feel it. Okay. O. Alright. So then I could do the I or the, what is it? Nicole. O-L-E. I could do the L. It's facing me. Okay. E. Okay. 3 watching. So it's Tiffany and Tyler. Hey, you guys. Is this boring as hell? I mean, you could have it on and you could just be wandering around listening to me ramble on and bang a hammer, right? Maybe it's an ASMR kind of thing, except that I'm babbling. All right. There's the E. Here's the N. So, you know, you could get really confused and end up screwing up the whole damn thing because you don't have it facing you, right? Paying attention. So, all right, we're going to do the I. The I, again, placing it, trying to feel that. I. And now, the N. Seriously, I'm nervous. It's ridiculous. All right. Don't forget to breathe. Oh, God, it's pretty close. Damn it. Okay. Let's see. I'm not in love with it. Thinking about putting a star on it. Huh. I've got this bee. It's so cute. Oh, wow, I was thinking of a bee for her. All right, the thing about this one is from The Supply Guy. So I think you would have it where it's this way, but you know, I don't think it really matters, right? I think you kind of want to, and you can kind of see it in the, I'm going to turn it a little bit. I don't really want it to be centered. I'm going to push it over just a little off center. Okay. Let's see. Oh God, that bee is so cute. Now I like it better. All right, I bet, can you see that? Okay, here's the deal. This is where my fingers are going to get gross. Number one, is there stuff on it? Is there because I don't want to, see, I can't tell if there's a plastic coating on this. And on some of them there are. I mean, why would there not be? And how do you get that off? Fudge. Fudge. All right, let me see. I need a little sort of piece of paper. Take a Sharpie and you really color it in and get it in there. Like that. And then you let it dry for a few seconds. Good idea, Tyler. Flame. I guess you're right. I was thinking about getting a torch and a kiln brick. Do you do this kind of work too, Tyler? I know you're an artist, or maybe you were painting. All right. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. I guess there's not any plastic on here. Can you see that? Is that better? I don't know. I feel like I didn't get deep enough. Of course, I didn't do the other bits. I have to say, I could do better, but this is my first time, so I'm not gonna give myself too hard of a time. And the fact that I'm doing it live, and the fact that I haven't said the F word about 15 times already, that's pretty good. Try to get this. So what it does is it makes it dark down in there. So maybe you can see the difference. Yeah, okay. Let me try it again. You know, I wish I had some little bee charms. Do I have a bee charm? If I did, I have a little feather charm, but it's not the same. I could do a little charm, like I could do a little bead, a wrapped bead, and she shows that in that book. I also have some stuff to clean this. Ooh. Oh, Tyler. Body painting. That's right. That's right. Okay. There's a girl, a lady, a woman I used to watch on YouTube. I still watch. Back in the day, that's what she did, was body painting. Like, she painted her own body, and then she went and competed. They had these competitions. Okay, that's kind of, I don't know, what do y'all, Jesus, what do y'all think? Can you see it there? Maybe you can see it better here. Yeah, I feel like the N is a little bit too close to the I. Darn it. Okay. let's try it again. So the other one, oh, by the way, I'll show you the little, where was it? Yeah. So you can do like this number and do a little bead that you could then, you know, add together, or you could do a charm and then, you know. Okay, so let me see. The other name I was thinking about doing. Where are those? Straight ones. Here they are. Okay. The last time I did one of these, it bent. It curved as I was typing, or whatever. I guess it's not typing. Let me put these up before I have a mess and can't find what I'm looking for. HIOP E C, what is that? L. Okay, that's the B. I love this wolf. Can you see that? Yeah, you're right, Tyler. It is. I think it was offset to the I think it needed to be over a little bit more. Like I should have moved that C over closer to the center line, and then I could have moved the I over. It's just too crowded there. The N is the same distance from there pretty much as the E is from there, except, you know, it seems like more because it goes in and there's a line there. But they're touching. That N and that I are touching. If it hadn't been touching, I probably would have been fine with it. But, yeah, don't love that. I mean, you can tell I hit it too hard because it kind of comes through. Can you see that? Oh well, whatever. All right, so this wolf, there's no way that wolf's going to fit on there. What is the word? It's McDonough. McDonough. That's 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. 9. Where is the center? Does that look centered? What is that? It is 3.2, or what is that? 3.7? 3.7. So that's 1.5. That means that, yeah, just about what I said. All right. So if I'm going to do, maybe I can use this to hold it down, and I'll do it where the holes will go. Ideally, I think, to do it like, oops, that? Is that right? No. Jeez. Okay. it's hard to see. This is why I need to just bend my head over. Sorry. I just didn't really want to do that on the camera. Okay. All right. Now, I've got to fit 9. That's 6 letters. Yep, I think it can be done. Okay. And you know what I think I want to do? I think I want to use the lowercase for the C. So, it is M, and then I want to do a little C, and then D, and then I think the rest of them are all little. So D, O, N, and then I'm going to use that O, a U, a G. Where the hell is that G? Where the heck is that G? Is that the G? Yes. H. Okay. Oops. So, it's M, C, D, O, N, and then O, U, G, A. But U looks huge. Okay, whatever. Alright, so if that's the case, then McDonough, I mean, when it's an odd number, it makes it easy, right? So the N is the 5th letter, so it can go exactly in the center. Now the issue with how I have this is I don't have a line to stamp this on. I think I'm going to use another one of these. And I'm going to put it right there. Okay. Make sure you find the N and that it's facing you, so it's looking like a U, right? But when I turn it, it's going to be correct. So I'm going to put that right on that center. Where? I swear, you guys. It is interesting teaching yourself something, right? And what I did, I'm afraid I don't have it high enough. Damn it. I want it to be, just need to see. It's right there. Okay. Doing that again. All right. Here we go. Can you see this? Okay. I've got it pretty much centered. N. I don't think I need the N again, so I'm going to go ahead and put it up. Okay, so now I can go to the right or the left. I'm going to go, guess what's on either side of the N? The O, so I'm going to do it both ways. Put it right there. And right there. O twice. I don't need the O again. Okay, so I'm going to use the U. U looks like an N, but it's not. It's going to go right beside it, centered. U. I think that's the only time I need that U. D, and it's a big D. Oh God, y'all, yes, I am apparently 10 years old today. See how this is twisting? The reason I'm pulling this up, and I hate to do it, is because, oh damn, maybe it's too low. I'm using a nylon hammer. I'm trying to straighten that out that curve. Saw it as a trick. Darn it. Though, I don't even want to keep going because it's too low. God, I'm away. All right. I'm not going to keep going because it's too low. Damn it. Darn it. Darn it. Let's see. I know I've got more. How long's this thing been going on? Am I still live? And I think, oh, I do have 2 people watching. Well, I think I'm one of them. Let's try this again. What is that? Is smaller? Larger? What are these? Oh, I have a ton of these. Yeah, okay. I'm going to do these again. Okay. I'm going to tape this down in the center. This one, you know what? It's not even, it's kind of curved already. I mean, I'm tempted. Like it's warped. It's kind of a loud hobby to be doing live, isn't it? Ooh, the sun just came out. It is beautiful outside today. Okay. Frankly, I swear to God, I think there's plastic on this. Son of a gun. Okay. All right. So, I'm going to use this as a Is this painful? Seriously, is this painful to watch? Because I think I would have clicked off a while ago. This is why I'm not a good YouTuber. Oh God, I think people are interested in things that really, I think more. Alright, I'm super nervous that that is not high enough. But look. I'll screw it. If it is. And I should have put those up. Alright. So what did I say? The middle one is the N, right? And I think I just picked up an N. Yes, I did. It's the D. Alright. So you set it, I'm going to have it be centered right there. You set it there, pulled it back. Not going to use the nylon hammer. Try to hold it straight. Sit up straight and breathe. In. Okay. And then I want the O on either side. I can imagine that when you get muscle memory doing this, you can get into a nice flow. Do that? Yes, the big D. As I said it again because I'm childish. D. G, H, and M, C. Let's do the G. G. H. I'm so mad about that G. I am so mad about that G. Oh, I wasn't going to say anything, but as I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn it, that G. Oh, God. But I did get it centered on there correctly. Oh, I got it centered. So there's that. Hey. Here, maybe I can do it this way. Yeah. You know, I'm not too mad about it, honestly. Oh, I'm not too mad about it, but I will redo it. Damn it! Oh, God. I don't even think I want to clean it or pin it or anything. But I do want to show you this thing. So we might as well at least see how this is going to work. Let's see. So it's a hole punch. One down. So I'm going to set it there and take this. And look, my hands are already turning black from holding all this stuff. There. Hold there. because that's where I want them. Swear to God, I need better glasses. Oh, kids, take care of your eyes. Cause I got it on there where I want it. Yeah, it's there. I don't want to go too far down because I don't want to imprint it with the. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Let's try this again. Oh, you like my nails. Thank you, Tyler. Thank you. Okay, let me see. What did I do? I did this side, right? I did the big side. This side. Okay. Okay. Oh, it is. Okay. Do, 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 do. Okay. So, just for grins. Where did that thing go? Ugh, gross. Okay. That's the only thing. Your hands get gross. But that's what happens with the whole artist. I get usually have paint and all kinds of stuff on my hands. So, okay. Down you go. Well, I do have to say, if it weren't for that G, I'd be pretty happy. With this. Can't be perfect all the time. Alright, let's see. I think somebody, I read on one of those sites, they cut this up so that they have smaller pieces and they don't, you know, it seems to last longer. Okay. It's pretty cute. I mean, did I scooch over too far? That damn G. All right, I don't know how long I've been on here, but it seems like I probably need to shut this down. I need to go study for my wine class. I am going to remake this. That would be cute. And actually there's room to do a little, I wish that wolf would fit on here. It's not going to fit, right? Let's make sure. I could put it on another stamp and then have it, you know, as like a charm. But I don't like, all right. Food for thought. Okay, you guys. Let's look at how I screwed up today. No, actually, so not, I don't love it. I really don't. I like this one better. I mean, even if that N had not been touching that I, this kind of makes me think of a basketball. Maybe I would put something in there to make it more of a, like a mandala. And so maybe I'll practice that. Like maybe I'll add another, like, what if I, you know, did it a little more, I don't know. I'll keep working on this one to see what I can do. It's a good practice. This was a good practice. I'm not bummed that I messed this up. These little blanks, these alchemy blanks, I think they end up being like, I don't know, 70 cents each. Something like that. Maybe $1. I don't remember how much I paid. I got them from Beaducation. And that's that company that the lady that wrote this book about metal stamping that I've been referencing, that's her company. I do like that. I just don't like that G. That's the only bummer, so I am going to remake that. But. Okay, guys. See you next time. Hope you have a great day. Let's see. Take care. Thanks for joining me. Bye.